In Lesson 5, we are working with flowing text, making text that flows throughout the entire document seamlessly. When you import text, you can flow it into a new frame or an existing frame. If the frame is empty, you can click the loaded text icon in it to flow text. When you import text into an existing frame, you need to choose Type and Show Hidden Characters. This helps you place and format text. This is Type, and Show Hidden Characters would be right here. Right now I have Hide Hidden Characters. If I click on it, my characters go away. I'm going back to Type, and I'm going to click on Show Hidden Characters. You'll see all the pound signs, which indicates an ending or a beginning. Make sure no objects are selected and zoom into this text frame on the left page where the clothing line is. And then you're going to File, Place, Control D, and you're going to choose Museum Stats, 05 Museum Stats, which is in your Lesson 5 Links folder. And make sure none of these are selected down here. None of these three options are selected. And click Open. This will give you a loaded text frame, and click in the frame itself. It says Hotspot Urban Museum with overset text. Now you're going to apply a paragraph style to the sidebar text. This is the sidebar right here. My paragraph styles is right here. If you don't have paragraph styles, it's Type and Paragraph Styles. We need to use our Type tool and click on Hotspot. And once we've done that, you need to go up to Type again and select all. Actually, it's going to be under Object if I'm not mistaken. Edit, my bad. Edit, select all. And once we have everything selected, you're going to open up where it says body text, and you're going to scroll down and select sidebar text. These are different formats that we have for our sidebar. While adding and deleting and editing text, you often end up resizing text frames as well. With the auto size feature, you can specify that a text frame resizes itself automatically according to your selections. So we can close out paragraph styles and come up to your selection tool. Make sure this hotspot text box is selected. Go up to Object and Text Frame Options. Object and Text Frame Options. If you look right here, it says Auto Size. Click on Auto Size. And we're going to auto size with the height only, right here. It extends this box so that the text is completely there. And we're going to choose this top arrow right here. This means it will grow down from the top to the bottom. Instead of centering it, it'll grow down. As long as it's in preview, you can see it doing this. And click OK. Next, you'll be working with flowing text manually. The process of taking an imported text file like a Word document and flowing it across several connected text frames is called threading text. And InDesign lets you flow text manually for greater control, and it saves time. First, fit your spread to your window, Control-Alt-0, and make sure everything's deselected. And using your Type tool, select this first box right here, this text box. There's a text box here and a text box here. And then you're going to File, Place, or Control-D, and you're going to select 05 Feature 2017 and come back down here and select Replace Selected Item. Then click Open, and you'll see now we have a text in this column right here. But as you can tell, there is overset text. We're going to work through that. If you click on that overset text with your selection tool, use your selection tool, click on that overset text, you can click in this second column as well. There is overset text here. We will be working through that as well. This text still flows into the second column though. Go ahead and click on that outport again, that overset text outport, and we're going to go down to the next page. It says P2 local, and now you're going to create a text frame on page 2 to contain more of the text. Position that loaded text icon in the upper left corner where the guides intersect right there, and hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and click. The text flows into the first column because you held down the Alt, and you'll notice the pointer is still a loaded text icon ready for you to flow text into another frame. The loaded text icon in the second column is indicated by the guides right here. Click to create a frame within the column guides in the right hand column. The text remains overset. We're going to fix this in a few seconds. To create threaded frames automatically, this speeds up the process. You can create columns with these text frames. InDesign provides a shortcut with that. If you press the right arrow key as you drag a text box, it will create columns however many times you press it. For example, if you press the right arrow once, while creating a text frame, it'll be divided into 2 text frames. If you press the right arrow key 5 times, the text frame will be divided 5 times. So I would fit the spread to the window, Control-Alt-0, make a text box. You can click and drag, and while you're clicking and dragging, you can see if you press the right arrow, you'll have 2 columns of text. Click on that overset text now, which is over here, and we can select that overset text. And if you click in this first column right here, it will flow into the 2 columns that you just made. Now you can flow text automatically using an auto flow feature. When you auto flow text, InDesign automatically creates a new text frame within column guides to subsequent pages until all the overset text is placed. This is ideal for books or larger projects. Using your selection tool, make sure you select the overset text again, and you're going to come down to page 4 and 5. And position this text frame in this top left corner and press and hold Shift and click 1 time. This populates the text into this 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, and 4 columns. But we don't want text to be on this image because you're not going to be able to read it. In order to adjust that, you select the text, press and hold Shift, and then you can click the other text box. And then we're going up to Edit, and we're going to Clear. This clears this text. We don't want text over here. We're going to do the same thing with this image down here with the rental bikes. Press and hold Shift, and click on both text boxes and go to Edit and Clear.